Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about the new Peaches and Cream collection from Too Faced. I'm also going to be showing you a preview at the video that I was in. I'm so excited for you guys to see this because I love this video so much. I was the model for their new Peaches and Cream line. So go ahead and keep watching if you want to see how I got this whole look using the new products, as well as a look at the video that we created together. So for today's foundation, I am wearing the Peach Perfect Matte Foundation from their new matte collection. I love Too Faced Born This Way foundation because it has a really pretty glowy finish to the skin, but I prefer on myself every day a very matte finish. So I love this full coverage matte foundation, and the shade that I'm wearing is warm beige, and it gives a really nice golden olive tone to the skin. I am wearing powder on top of it, so it's much more matte, but definitely check this foundation out because it literally is such a good full coverage nice look to the skin. So this collection is available on August 31st on Sephora. I will double check when it's available in stores, but I cannot wait for this to come out because it literally smells so good. I was one of the first to look at the whole collection as well as play with it. So it was such an honor to do that with Too Faced, and I'm so excited that they chose me because the whole era and the vibe of the video just went with everything that I love. Like, I had super retro hair, the makeup look was super glam and super peach, which peach is my favorite color on the planet. So I love that he chose me for this because I felt like it totally embodied everything that I love. So for today's video, we are gonna be using the Just Peachy Mattes palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. You have an amazing range of darker shades for transitions and smoky eyes, and then as well you have these lighter shades in the front for really pretty just neutral tone eye, and then you have some gorgeous peachy tone and pinky tone shades. So I feel like this palette all around is really good because it has a good range of light colors to dark colors. So I'm going to be jumping straight into the eyes. So we're going to go ahead and put primer on the eyes. I'm going to do a concealer today. So I'm going to pick up a concealer, put it all over my eyelid and blend it in, and we are ready for the shadows. So for today's primer slash concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline shade 20 Sand. And this is the Fit Me concealer. I really love this concealer for the eyes. So with a flat brush, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the lightest shade in the palette just to prep and just set this primer. I'm gonna be using the Luxie 110 detailing brush. In the palette, the shade that I'm gonna be using, you can go ahead and use these really light shades if you want, but I'm gonna be using Peaches and Cream, just so it's a nice pinky matte shade on the eyes to start. So let's go ahead and warm up our transition. I'm gonna be using Peach Tea in my transition shade, so right in here, just to warm that up. And the brush I'm using is the Morphe R38 brush. This is a really nice blending brush. Literally though, it smells like candy. It smells like peach candy. You know those like circular peach kind of gummy candies? That's exactly what it smells like. I could literally lick it. I think that's what I like about Too Faced products, is they all like smell so beautiful. So when you put them on the skin, it just feels like you're putting dessert on your skin. If you get any fallout, don't worry. If you want to put like a little bit of baking powder under there, might be best, because I feel like this shadow does get a tiny bit amount of fallout. So I want to go ahead and I want to deepen up my crease. So I'm going to be using Peach Cobbler. It's a really nice, like almost like terracotta peach color, terracotta red, like clayish color. And you can go ahead and you can use the same blending brush. If you want to clean it off, go ahead and do that so there's no excess of peach tea. So we'll get right into Peach Cobbler. I love that color. I want to brighten up underneath my brows a little bit, so I'm going to be using Peach Butter, which is this really nice light shade underneath my brow bone to make it pop. And the brush that I'm going to be using is from Luxie. It's the 213 eye shading brush. So for my eyelid, I'm going to be using just Peachy on the entire eyelid to give a really nice matte peach shade. I'm going to be using the Luxie 207 brush. So we're going to keep this look pretty matte, and if we want to add a little bit of shimmer into the inner corners, we can. But the eyeshadow is pretty much done. I just wanted something really light and soft. We'll go ahead and add a little bit of a soft brown underneath the bottom lash line just to bring everything together. So with a Luxie pencil brush, this is the 217 pencil brush from them, we're going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of this Peachy Tart, which is this dark brown. And we're just going to go along the bottom lash line as well as the top. So with this look, I want to do a really nice wing liner because I'm obsessed with wing liner. So we are going to be using the YSL Shocking Eyeliner Effects. I really like this liner too. I've been using it the last like 4 months or so, ever since I went to Morocco, and I really like how long the tip is. It just gives a nice flick. Okay, once our wings are on and we're ready to fly away, we can go ahead and pop on some lashes. I'm using some pretty thick lashes. This look, I'm trying to recreate the look that we created in the campaign, so I wanted to kind of do everything the same because I loved how the makeup turned out in that video. So these are the lashes that I wore, and I'm sad because I don't even know what they are, but I feel like they're either like a Lilly lash or they might be a Flutter lash. So pop in any lashes that you want and we'll be good to go. But first, I am going to be putting on a mascara. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. Love this stuff. Okay, you guys, so the lashes are on and the eyes are basically complete. I love how the peachy look came out, and the peaches in this palette are so pigmented. I feel like I'm always trying to find like a really good peach shade, and I sometimes have to use blush when I want to do a peach eye. So I'm really happy that there is finally a really good peach palette out. So I wanted to show you guys a couple other products from the collection. There is this new Sweetie Pie matte bronzer. It has peach and sweet fig cream infused. See, I tell you, I just want to eat all the product. But look how gorgeous this is. Look at it, looks like a little pie almost. And the pigments in this, like there's gold knitted in there, and then there is some champagne highlight as well as a little bit of peachy blush tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some of this on my cheeks and my forehead. And I'm going to be using this Morphe M402 brush because it's nice and large. Go ahead and get a good amount on your brush, and we'll start with the forehead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So I like the matte bronzer in this because it reminds me of this bronzer. This is the bronzer that I use all the time. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer. That's what I use to contour. So we're just gonna add a little bit to the cheeks. And it does have a little bit of blush in there, so I think it's nice when you can contour and blush at the same time. It does give a nice little glow to the skin as well. Okay, so then I wanted to show you guys this other powder that was really cool. So this is the Peach Blur. This is a translucent smoothing finishing powder infused with peach and sweet fig cream as well. I think all of them are, but look how pretty this is. So this is a translucent powder. It's supposed to help to blur the skin, give that really nice filtered effect. And when I tried this on set, I really, really liked it. Smells good too. So I'm going to be using this Morphe MB8 brush. It's this little dome brush. You just want to get in here and I'm just going to press it on my skin. And I'm focusing it more, oh my gosh. It really does kind of give a really nice blurring effect to it. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll move up close, but it mattifies as well as gives a nice like blurring effect. And I really like that. I feel like it does have like a little bit of sheen to it, if you guys can see. So I don't know if I'd use this like every single day. Maybe for like photos would be nice, but I like love when my face is like plastered, like super matte. So it's just like a little hint of glow though. So if you really like a hint of just dewiness, then this would be perfect for you. Okay, going in more to the collection, what else can I show you guys? So there is this new Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. And if you guys haven't tried their Hangover Primer, it is bomb. And I know that this is very similar to that. So this is their new Primed and Peachy Primer. So I love their other Hangover Mist. So I really like this one because it's their peach mist. You really want to shake it on set. They told me that you really want to shake it. And you always want to spray it a little first. Make sure it doesn't spit on the skin, but let's go ahead and spray this. Smells like perfume for the face. So you can go ahead and let that set, but I have always loved Too Faced's setting sprays, so I know that I'm gonna love this one too. So they also are coming out with these new bronze and highlight blushers, and there's 3 different shades. We have Ginger Peach right here, Bronzed Peach, and then we have Peach Frost. So I definitely want to use this Peach Frost today for highlight. I already have some bronzer on, but let's go ahead and look. Oh, whoa, that looks like, this looks like it's pudding. But go ahead and look what this looks like. Let's do a little swatch. So it does feel like it's more of a cream bronzer for sure. So I would use this when I had foundation on and before we did powder. But here is a swatch of what it looks like. Definitely looks like it has some gold reflex in it. Super pretty. Showing you guys the Peach My Cheeks Ginger Peach. It's the same kind of, you know, formula where it's a little bit more cream. So I definitely would suggest using this when you have foundation on. Wow, very pigmented, but this is a swatch. I would probably use this with a stippling brush too and just manipulate it into the cheeks, but definitely want to try this when I haven't powdered my face. But isn't this gorgeous? I love this color. Okay, and then let me show you guys the Peach Frost. This is Happy Face. So same thing. Looks like it is a cream highlighter. So that is what the Peach Frost in Happy Face looks like. It's really, really light. So I probably, the thing is with me, like I don't love to put cream highlights on after I do powder. Ooh. This actually is really nice. It actually transfers not super creamy when you apply it to the face. So you totally can use this, I guess, over powder. But that is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in a little bit better. But I really like this shade because it's a nice champagne pearl and it gives that nice iridescent glow to the skin. Ooh, I definitely changed my mind because when I first looked at this, I was like, because I didn't try this on set. When I first looked at this, I was like, I don't know about cream blush over my powder, but I tried it and I really, really love it, you guys. So if you look at it, it gives that really nice glowiness to the skin and it looks really great over bronzy skin. I thought it was gonna be a little bit too light, but it is a gorgeous light pearl glow. So lastly, I wanted to show you guys the new matte lips from Too Faced. There are 3 shades right here, but this comes in 20 different shades. And this formula is so comfortable. I know there's a lot of matte lipsticks out there that are really cracky and they're really, really dry. But this is infused with also, you know, the beautiful creams and the fig creams. So I feel like it makes the lips really hydrated. The colors that I have here are Sunday Funday, which is this really nice nude. Drunk Dial, love that, which is a really nice kind of purple magenta shade. And then we have Doll Face, which is a lighter nude. So I'll go ahead and do some arm swatches for you guys so you guys can see. So I really love these 2 nude shades, Sunday Funday and Doll Face. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wipe off whatever I have on my lips right now. And we're gonna put the darker nude all over the lips and then we're gonna put the lighter nude in the middle. They're very, very creamy when I move my lips together. Like you would think that they weren't matte because they blend so well, but when you look at it straight on, they're pretty matte and I really like the formula of these. And they're super pigmented. I barely had to put any pressure to my hand and there was full amount of color that went on my lips. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed look using the new Peaches and Cream collection from Too Faced. I really hope you guys like this video as well as I really hope that you guys like the campaign video that I did with them for this collection. Again, it is available on August 31st on Sephora exclusively. And I really hope that you guys get it because I love so many products in this collection. It is so gorgeous, it smells so beautiful, and you're just gonna get a perfect, just peachy, beautiful look. So let me know again what you guys think about this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.